chatbots more often than not fail teenagers when it comes to dietary and nutrition advice. Researchers found several popular chatbots created meal plans for adolescents that were too low in calories and carbohydrates and too high in protein and fat. On average, the AI plans came in nearly 700 calories a day below what a dietitian would recommend. And that's problematic because teenagers need those macro and micronutrients because their brains and bodies are still growing. And restrictive diets can do real harm and create bad future habits. Plus, AI has no clinical training.
Longer term impacts for using more restrictive diets that are developed by AI would be longer term bone losses in their later years. And bones aren't only necessarily what we think of as like skeletal, but our teeth, our ligaments. And a lot of times when we're mentioning to people, you might lose your teeth at younger ages. Short term wise, when we don't have certain nutrients on a daily basis, it just makes it more difficult for us to think, to learn, for just the body process to do what it needs to do.
Well, one other important note here is that the relationship with a dietitian who can tell you where you're making progress and make any adjustments if any issues arise. But here's the thing. Once you have your nutrition guidelines set by a licensed dietitian or nutritionist, then feel free to ask AI to help you come up with those meals. They say that that's totally fine. Tomorrow, though, we'll talk about the pros and cons of families using AI for dietary guidance.
All right.